Hi everyone, this is My Skywatch 2. Welcome to my channel. And our last video I did was a jewelry jar opening, and I forgot to show one necklace that came out. It was tangled up, and it's a real pretty little teal colored mother of pearl circles that are probably dyed this color. They're not natural. I like the extender on this and the chain on this. It's finished well. And there was one more necklace that was also tangled up. It was a 3-tier necklace. And I'm going to try to show it on this jar because it kind of shows how it's supposed to be. I can fix it right here. Maybe it will show up on that. Let's see. There's the 3 tiers. And that's a Stella and Dot necklace. And these still have the little plastic coverings over them so they're not messed up and scratched up. The little cat also has it too. So that was real pretty. I just wanted you guys to see that. And the other thing I found was this little ring. I don't think I showed it. It's an adjustable ring. Looks like it's stainless steel because it's not tarnished anywhere. So anyway, I thought that was really pretty. So what we're going to do today is I've decided I'm going to take that jewelry jar, the stuff I pulled out for thinking it may be silver. Now what is this? This looks like a little bead or a stone. I'm going to stick that in my little vase for the beads. And we're going to do some testing of the silver. And some pieces were marked and some were not. There's a good bit over here. I'm going to start with the bracelets. See if I can find all the bracelets here. This one I'm thinking it's not, because I found another one. And let me see, I had to move my coffee out of the way. You need a little testing scratch pad. And for silver, you need the silver solution. You also need some gloves, which I need to get some. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back, and this is, got the gloves, and then you need some Q-tips. And so let's get started. And I also like to have a little plate or something to put the Q-tips on after I've used them. And having paper towels handy is also a good thing. So here's my little paper plate and my paper towel. So that's all that I need. Let's start with these. I wanted to test these tubes. So we're going to do a little scratch in here. There's one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one too. And I'm already seeing a copperish color there. So my thought is that these might be silver with copper underlay, and that's why they weren't magnetic. The same here with this one. We'll go ahead and test them anyway. Just so you can see what we're looking for on this is like a little, if you can see on your scratch pad, it should stay red under there. But the easier way to see is to go ahead and rub it off with the Q-tip and see if you see any red. And no, you see the gray. I don't see any red, I just see gray and yellow. And the same for this one probably, since it's made like the other bracelet. The gray and the yellow. So no, these are not silver. And I will set them over here on my non-silver pile. The next one, set that on my plate there while I get the scratching ready. We'll go on this side. also see copper coming through on that. See, it doesn't hurt this at all. You can't see it. But it does come through on that. So this is not going to be silver either, I don't believe. And maybe I'll be able to save some solution if I can figure that out when I become confident that I can read it from the scratch. Right now, I'm still not all the way confident. No, see, it's totally gray and yellow there. So that one's not silver. Now these weren't marked silver, they weren't magnetic, so that's why I'm testing them. Let me go ahead and clean this off because it's wet. That stuff just eats through metal. Okay, now I've kind of bent that. Let's see if I can do that another way. Yeah, I can't even get this to scratch. Oh, I can see copper coming through there on the little stations. So I don't imagine, and I can see copper on this bead. So I'm not going to test that one. I'm going to put that in the not silver. Here's another one. It wasn't marked. It's not scratching very easily. Let's see if we see any copper on this. Not really, but it sure didn't give me a good scratch. Well, that's enough. See what we get. Shows up better on the screen than it does with me. I'm going to take a new Q-tip. I'm going to do that. And again, I don't see any red. I just see gray and yellow. And see it disappears. So that was not silver either. Let's try this one. This one had that heart in there. Now I'm seeing a little copper in that too, so I don't suspect it. So we're going to do that one. We'll go ahead and do this one. And let's go ahead and do this one. There we go. I see copper in these two, but not in the center one. So the center one I think may be silver. And we'll test it. Let's do the center one first. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for, that little blood stain. And that was this bracelet right here. That was the center one. Okay, let's do this one, the first one. And see, no, it's gray. And we'll do the last one. And it also is gray. So yeah, those are not silver. All right, let's test this one. Of course, I'm going to dry this off now. Real good, because I don't want to get any false readings. We'll test this wavy bracelet. And we'll test this one. I see, now I think that one's going to be silver and this one's not. And then this, I want to test this. Okay. So we're testing just this clasp and this one and that one. The first one is this one, which I don't think is silver now because I can see that copper coming through. This one's this one I think is silver. And this one I'm not sure. So, let's see what we have. The first one. And that is not silver. It's only gray, and the next one is definitely silver. That was this pretty one. I'm going to test these stones in here too. And then the last one, and that's also silver. The clasp on this one is silver. So, and I believe these are turquoise. And this is metal here, which may be silver. And I don't know what these gold pieces are. Gold colored looking pieces. This is a piece of metal here. Let's test it. If I can get it to scratch. Okay, and let me find a Q-tip that's not been used. And it's got, it kind of looks like it could be silver. I'm just not real sure. Like I said, there's some little metal spacer beads on here. But I don't know if they're silver. No. They're not silver. Just the clasp. Just this. The hook and the infinity clasp. So far these are my 3 silver pieces. And I believe this one was not marked. This one was marked, and this one was also marked. All right. Let's do, let me set this aside and clean this off. And let me put these up here so we can keep track of the silver ones. And we're going to do these earrings. There's only one we're going to do. This ring. Do I have any more rings? Here's the ring. And I try not to get more than 5 pieces at a time. Let's try him for the 5th. Okay, we'll start with this one. And this one. And then this. Now see, these earrings and this ring both have a copper sheen. This ring does not. Let me scratch just a little bit more. And this ring. Now I'm seeing a copper sheen over here too now. That one purely looks silver. And that one's got copper. So I think these, see, I did that, this ring, those earrings, that, and then that. So we'll test them. I don't think this is copper. I mean, I don't think this is silver. Nor this, nor that. This one I do, and that one I don't. So I think I have one silver piece out of all these. I'd like to be wrong, but there's no in that one. Let's try this one. And there's none in this one. And there's none in this one, I'm sure. No red. Now let's see if we get red on this one. See, definite. So this piece right here, and it's marked as silver. And then the last one, I don't want to get a false thing, so I'll get a new. That one, gray and yellow only. So, this one I thought was marked 925. I'm going to check that again. No, I guess not. You see over here. Yes, it was marked 925. No, it was marked CZ6, size 6. Okay, that's what it said. It's a C, these are CZs. And it's a size 6 ring. Okay. Those can go over here, and they're not silver. So far I have 4 silver pieces. We're going to test some earrings. This pair. Well, they're not pairs. These are singles. Unfortunately. And one more, Robin. This was not a earring, though. That was a pendant. So we're going to clean this off. Don't want to get any false readings. And we'll start with this earring. That looks like it's going to be silver. This looks like it's going to be silver. And I say that because I don't have that gold undertone. This one looks silver too. That one looks silver. That one looks silver. We'll see. Okay, so these are our 5. Whoops, got them mixed up, didn't I? There we go. All right. Here's our first one. You see the red, that's silver. There's red on this one. That one's silver. That one's silver. Do it on that side. And that one's silver. It's got a little red in it. It will just focus for me. I might do that one again. And then this one. Look at that. It's not. So the pendant here is not silver. But I do believe this earring here is. And this is not marked either. Just has that look. We'll put that over there, and we will redo this one. Good enough. Okay. Here we go. I've got a clean edge on this one, so that's the side I'm going to use. The other side was a negative anyway. See, definitely, that's silver. And that's that earring with that Roman glass pieces in it. And the pearl. Sea glass. And the 925 is on the back. Another marking. So that's silver, and all of these were silver. And some were marked. Well, they both were marked. 925. And then this one, I don't believe I could find a marking on. Unless, yeah, I found that H-A-N or H-A-M or, but I didn't see a 925. Unless I just missed it. Doesn't want to show up. Let's see, what else do we have? I think we're going to test some more earrings, single earrings, unfortunately. I want to test the back of that. It wasn't magnetic. That one, this one, and this one. So let me clean it off. And let's see. That one appears to be. Not quite sure about that one. That one appears to be. That one does not appear to be. It's okay, honey. Oh, is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, great. And then this one right here. That one may be silver. Okay. Here we go. I got a watch with, it's got the swan in it, but it's not Swarovski, it is Gloria Vanderbilt. Real pretty little watch, and my husband has put a battery in it, and he says it's working. So that one's silver, the little Thunderbird. This is clean on this side. That one's not. The light doesn't want to focus. And so this one's not. I'm going to put it back over there. This one is. This one. And it's got some gold on it too. Hope I finally. And then this one was a little acorn. No, it's not. I think I ran it into the other test. I should have used a new one. And then the last one was this one. I'm using a new one. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check those two again. Let's just do it one more time. And this one, get him over here. Okay. It's a good thing I got extra solution here. Oops. There we go. You going? Okay. You can talk, honey. Here is that solution. And there's no spot of red. And then we're going to do this one. And definitely, see, I'm glad I did it again. This one is silver. This one, which I have a match of, is not. Now, let's try 5 more pieces. See what else I have over here. Ooh, I got a little cross, some crosses. See the blood stain? It still stays on there. Alrighty. Let's see what I got next. This is a lot of work going through these jars. This is out of just one jar. And this is really trying to figure out what you've got in there. Yeah, that's not going to be silver. This is a tiny little charm. And I do think it is silver. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be silver. Not this one. This one's not scraping off anything. Let's try this end of it. No, let's stick with the earring. Oh, those are pretty too. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. This is a broken piece. I just want to, I think it's silver. Yeah, and it looks like it's silver too. And then I'm just testing this part on this, the wire. And no, it's not silver. I'm not even going to test this because it's coming up copper. And this one's coming up copper, and this one doesn't have hardly anything. So I only think that this and this are silver. So let's do the well, let's just go ahead and get our mixtures on there. And we'll do the first one. Nothing. Second one, definitely. The third one, nothing. The fourth one, oh my. That's not even coming off. So I'm going to test that for gold, for gold. And then this, the last one that I wasn't going to test, I was telling you, yeah, it wasn't. That was this one with the wire. So this one right here is interesting because the scratch is still there. So I'm going to put some 10 karat gold on that and see what happens. See, that's 14. You always want to start out with 10 and move your way up when you're testing gold. And what you're looking for is for that line to stay there. I guess it's okay for me to mix these. See that my line is not going anywhere. This is interesting. So that tells me it's at least 10 karat. Let's try the 14 karat. 14 karat solution. Wow. When you can clearly see the line through it, and y'all can't see it as well as I can, but there's been no fading. See? No fading. I can even wipe it off and it's still there. Let's try 18 karat. The 18 karat is not fading either. This is weird. I can't even rub it off, the stone. Let's go 22, and then we're going to go platinum. There's the 22. It's still not doing anything. It's not fading at all. I'm letting it sit a minute. I can clearly see the scratches though. And it's still there. The platinum dissolved it.